Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the Orchis Yosher, and now Rav Chaim Kanievsky begins to explain to us from different Rishonim, different commentators, exactly how imperative this world of good Middos, the positive character traits are that a person has to have, for if not, how destructive it can be to him. V'amr b'yoyim, it says in the Gemara, V'afta is Hashem Elokecha, you love Hashem your God. Sheishem Shemaim Misayiv al Yodecha. What does that mean? It means not that you should necessarily love Hashem. Of course, you have to love Hashem, but it means that the name of Hashem is going to be beloved through you. You should learn and you should serve Talmidei Chachamim, Torah scholars. When you get involved in business, it should be done peacefully, pleasantly, in an ehrlich, in an honest way with people. So, what is it? What do the people of the world say about such a person? Again, you have a person who learns Torah, he reads, he takes care of Talmidei Chacham, he serves them to learn from their ways. He is involved with business. He's in this world. He's a worldly person as well, but he does it in an ehrlich, in a way of tremendous integrity. So, what will people say about such a person? Ashrei Aviv Shalim Torah. Fortunate and happy is the father who taught his son Torah. Ashrei Rabbi Shalim Torah. Happy and fortunate is the Rebbe, is the teacher who taught him Torah. Oy lehem labriya shalei lamdu Torah. Woe to the people who don't learn Torah. Ploini shalam Torah ro kamenoyim jachav. Why? Look at this person who learned and see how pleasing and pleasant his ways are. See how fixed and how perfect, so to speak, his actions are. Allah on him, the verse says, Hashem says, you are my servant, Yisrael, my children, Yisrael, the Jewish people. Within you I am glorified. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is glorified amongst the Jewish people. Which people is that? Those are the ones that have learned Torah, and they are learning Torah, and they daven, and they do wonderful things, and they are in business, they are ehrlich, they are honest, and they have integrity, and they do things according to the letter of the law, and they do things in the right way, and they engender wonderful peace and harmony in this world. Such a person is praised. And it says, well, fortunate is the one who teaches this person Torah. Fortunate is the one who brought him into this world. And fortunate is he who Hashem Shemaim is Ayev al Yadecha. The name of Hashem becomes beloved through this man's actions. However, someone who learns, and everybody knows, yeah, he's a very religious person. He learns Torah. We see him in the base midrash, in the study house all the time. And we see him around Talmidei Chachamim. He's around Torah scholars. He has them into his house. He invites them over. He gives them lots of tzedakah. However, ve'ein ma'asayu matana be'emunah. But his business dealings are not done honestly and faithfully. Ve'ein dibur benachas im abrus. He doesn't speak pleasantly with people. So ma'abrios oimras alav. What will people say about this person then? Woe to this person who learned Torah. Woe to his father who taught him Torah. Woe to his Rebbe who taught him Torah. Because people will say, look at this person, he learned, he went to yeshiva, he represents what we would consider to be the Torah world, and that's how he treats people. That's how he behaves. Look how mekukalim. Look how crooked his deeds are. Look how ugly his ways are. Upon him it says, it says that they came from amongst the nations, and they desecrated my holy name, and it was said of them, these are the people of Hashem. Nevertheless, but they departed from his land. Brings this Chazal, these words of the sages, Chaim Kanievsky. You could think that you have all the miles, all the good things going for you. You could think that you're doing everything according to the letter of the law, what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants and He expects of us. Nevertheless, if your bad middos get in the way, it doesn't matter how much Torah you have learned. It doesn't matter how much tzedakah you have given to Talmidei Chachamim. It doesn't how much of a poster boy you are for that yeshiva or that institution or for that shul. It doesn't matter. If your midas, if your character traits are bad and they are lowly and they are hurtful to other people, oh, woe is to you, and woe is to the people who taught you, and woe is to the people that brought you into this world. So therefore, it's not just about how much a person learns, and not just about how many mitzvahs a person does, and it's not just about how much tzedakah a person will give and serve Talmidei Chachamim, the scholars, and so on and so forth. That's a chelik, that's a part of who we are. But a major part of who we are, says the Gemara, and this what Rechem Kanievsky seems to bring is, what are our midas like? What is the character trait like? Are we someone that when people see us, say, oh, that's what it means to be a Jew? That's what it means to be someone who's engaged and connected to the Torah? Look at those midas. Look at that refined character. Look how noble they are. Whoa, that is amazing, they say. And Ashrecha, fortunate are you, fortunate are your parents who brought you into this world, fortunate are all the teachers and the Rebbeim who have taught you, and the most fortunate one of all is the Rebbeinu Shalom Shemispayer Be'amecha, because HaKadosh Baruch Hu is glorified through his nation, Am Yisrael, the Jewish people. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.